My initial reaction to that question is you got to put yourself into it. Like you got to commit to working on it. It's not a, oh, look, I've done it and now I'm a master at it. But this whole idea of interpersonal skill development is an ongoing journey. I don't think it's a destination. I think it's a journey. And I think it's practice. You know, I always say we have to pay the preparation price of practice. And that means we can't just continue to say, I'm going to keep doing what I've always done. And so even in our strained relationships that we have to practice interpersonal skill development to heal those relationships or to create less tension, because it's a ripple effect. And so one of the things I always say to folks is, you know, yeah, you got to get in it. You got to get in it and you got to start doing it. And we do know that employees are more engaged. Research will tell you, and anything you look at, employees are more engaged when they feel informed. So communication and interpersonal relationships is where people start to feel connected and informed.
So there's like a gajillion inroads into communication and personal relationships. And the best advice I have to offer you is, you know where you need to grow, either because it excites you the most or it horrifies you the most. Like there's going to be some pulse there for you in either direction. And it could be empathic listening. It could be questions. It could be nonviolent communication. It could be your work style. It could be your disc profile, like whatever thing that you keep tabbing open on your screen or that you keep running into and seeing friction with, that's the place to grow. And the places that I would consider engaging in when I think about, I wrote it down, pay the preparation price of practice. I thought that the places, so ways to pay that. Mm-hmm. Consider making them relational. If you're working on a relational skill, consider making it, don't just like read about it right. And then practice with a coach or go to a colleague that's your peer level and say, so I suck at giving feedback, or I'm learning how to give feedback. Can I practice with you? I'm going to try and find something that I think in our relationship. Are you open to that? Like, don't make it just esoteric role play. Like, Trish, can I give you feedback in this moment? Can I practice?
Absolutely.
I am so taken, and I can come up with something more critical, but I don't have any, because your energy in this moment has been contagious, and how you prepared for it and how you showed up in this moment. My feedback is this was a joy to do with you. And so whatever you're doing, if you're not doing more of this, you should be.
See, and you just like that just impacted me, right? And that's when it's intentional and deliberate.
And when you're open to it, because Trish and I just had a connection that was born from me being vulnerable earlier and expressing things I didn't know, Trish being vulnerable and sharing her ideas. We built that over this hour. We're not talking about precious things that need to be in place for years and years. Right. We're talking about being open and showing up a certain way. So pick the thing you need and then find someone who you trust, like Doc Holliday over there, and get into it.